everyone, I am here with a video. Brand new. Yeah. So you can see my bookshelves, but my bookshelves are in the closet. So yeah. But this is the Reading Rush TBR. The Reading Rush is next week. And my goal is to read 5 books. Yeah. So let's get started. First prompt is to read a book that has the same birthstone as you. And I was born in January, and I'm an Aquarius, so my birthstone is amethyst. No, it's amethyst, maybe. Yeah, I really don't know the significance of that, so yeah. And that is like a nice purple, and I don't really have a lot of short purple books, but I did find one, and that is a quick middle grade. I hope I can buzz through, and that is The Girl Who Could Not Dream by Sarah Beth Durst. I have read this and I really have loved this, and I really hope to pick this up and finish it. And this is basically a girl her parents basically own a bookshop, but underneath that is a store where dreams are bought and sold. And it's just very interesting because Sophie never dreams, but if she has, it's like this powder, it's like these powders and like drinks, and if she does that, then she can pull some of the stuff out of her dreams. So it's basically kind of like Ronan Lynch vibes, if you know what I'm talking about, those Raven Cycle fans. So yeah, so it's just a story about her, and it's just, yeah, it just seems so interesting. And I mean, I've read it before, but I'm just excited because I forgot some of the stuff. And yeah, the next one is to read a book that starts with the, and this will be interesting because I mean, it won't be interesting because it probably won't be interesting just because lots of books start with the. So I was gonna do this with you to show you what the books are like. Start with all the books that start with the. Okay, and that book is The Astonishing Color of After by Emily R.X. Penn. And this basically is a story of a girl who, she's going through a lot of stuff because her mom just recently committed suicide, and she's just groveling with that. And she's going through a lot of stuff, and so to just like find herself, to figure out like, what's the point of life when my mom just died, she basically goes on this trip to Taiwan and basically just finding out herself. And it just seems so interesting and beautiful, and it seems like just a story that'll just grab me and hook, line, and sinker. The next one is to read a book outside of your home. And for this, I live in Florida, so it's like really hot. So I can't really read a lot outside, but I can read some, because I usually don't read outside just because it's hot. So so I picked a short book that I can hopefully fly through during this time, and that is Death Note Volume 1. And this is, you know what this is about? It's about a boy who finds this book where if he writes a name in it, then that person dies. It just seems, this is like, I want to get into more manga because I read the first 3 volumes of the My Hero Academia series, and I did enjoy it. It was just, yeah. But this just seems so interesting and just dark enough for it to work. So yeah, hopefully to read this outside. The next one is to read a book based on a movie, and I am going to also go with Death Note Volume 2, and because this is based on the Netflix series, and I just really want to read this. mean, I just really want to read, yeah, and this is, yeah, I've already told you what it's about, but it's also, yeah, it's a I don't even know if it's a Netflix series, but it's a manga, but it's like an anime series, and yeah, so, this, I'm doubling down. Okay, the next one is read a book that you, in a genre that you want to read more of, and that is contemporary. I don't read a lot of contemporary, YA contemporary. I read more, fantasy. So I really wanted to pick up contemporary, like a short, quick contemporary that seems very sweet, and that is The Life in Medieval Times of Kit Sweetly. And this basically just seems so interesting, and the concept a little cheesy, but I love cheese. And this is about a girl, not cheesy, but like the premise is, you'll see when I talk about it. It's basically a girl named Kit Sweetly who works at this medieval themed restaurant as a wench. But she really wants to be a knight, but she can't because of gender restrictions at this, not pub, but at this restaurant. And one day her brother, who's a knight, steps out of being a knight. She basically takes in his role, and basically the video goes viral, and then she basically like protests with some other people with gender rules in this restaurant. So it just seems so cool, just seems so empowering, and just a nice book that I can fly through during the reading rush. I just realized I had 2 contemporaries on this list. I mean, if the Astonishing Color of After is magical realism, then probably not, but I have one contemporary-ish. Okay, the next one is a book set on another continent, and that is Death Note Volume 2. I got this, I didn't even realize I was going to read this, but we just went to Charlotte, North Carolina, and we went to this cool used bookstore. It was like a vegan used bookstore, and I checked the manga section, and I realized that they had Volume 2. So I'm like, why not for the reading rush? So yeah, I don't know what this one's about because first I have to read the second one, but this, I just want it on hand, just I'm addicted to it. So yeah, and I think this is, this is set in Japan. I don't know if it's Tokyo. Most manga that I've read is set in Tokyo, but I don't really know. But I just know it's not set in North America. So yeah, this just seems so interesting. Okay, and next is the last one, which I really don't have a book to show you, is read a book that you, like the first book that you touched. I'm going to have a separate thing in my vlog for that. It's going to be a weekly vlog, so it's not going to be like, so it's not going to be like its own separate video, like daily vlogs. I tried to do that for Create-a-thon, but yeah, it did not end up working. I did one daily vlog, it was the first day, but then I just had to do the rest of it in a weekly vlog. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is my reading rush plans. I hope you're participating in the reading rush. It just seems like such a wild time. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, read more, but you don't have to read if you don't want to. Yeah.